What's going on, guys? It is like 5 days till Christmas, and I just got out of work and I hauled it to the woods. I'm still wearing my work pants. It's warm, it's like 40 degrees, so I'm not gonna get too far from the parking lot. I got my GoPro and my gun, and we're going to a spot where I had a doe almost run right into me. My dad and my brother are hunting not too far from me, and they saw a bunch of does, whites trying to kill a buck, but it's really slippery and muddy out. But I'm gonna walk over here. Does always bed over here, so maybe we'll be able to drop one. Well, we're back on this ditch. This ditch behind me was here a few weeks ago, and a bunch of does were bedded right in front of me. It's supposed to be a west wind, so it's going that way, following that ditch. So unless they get on this ditch, on this little ridge right here, and are going straight west to me, they can't smell me. They travel north and south usually, but sometimes they travel east and west. There's some snow on the ground, so it's gonna make it a little bit easier to see deer, but it's pretty wide open too. This is a place that I usually see a lot of does, but they're bird hunting or doing something over there. But I've never hunted this late in the season in this spot, so there could be nothing here. But hopefully at dark, a group of does will come out, and hopefully we'll get a shot. What's going on, guys? It is January 3rd, and there's only 2 days left of the season. I haven't been really recording lately because it's just been so frigid cold, but we've had some crazy weather here in Indiana. We've had freezing rain, negative temperatures, 30, 50 mile an hour wind gusts, just absolutely terrible weather. I've been working, watching my kids. I really haven't been able to go out and hunt. My dad's been out a lot, but we've been snake bit the last couple weeks. There's deer everywhere, and every time we come out we don't see nothing, or they're on the other side of the field. We don't get a shot. My dad's hunting another private land piece right now, and he's got deer all around him, but none of them are close. If it's brown, it's down. I don't care what walks in front of me today, it's dying. Today and tomorrow we need to get some deer on the ground. We've only killed 7 deer this year, and for us, that's not good. Those aren't good numbers. So if it's brown, it's down. I'm gonna try to get it on cameras as best as I can. I've never deer hunted in a blind before. I don't think I have. And we had to put this blind up because it's just with the snow on the ground, the deer can see every little piece of movement, and hunting with a compound bow on the ground in January is nearly impossible, at least how our setup is. And the deer come out and just pick you out immediately. So we put this blind up, and they were blowing at it the first couple days it was up, but I think they're used to it now. But they come out right here in front of us, and hopefully they come out and I'll be able to whack one. There's a doe behind me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get the camera. I didn't expect them to come behind me. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this on camera if she's behind the blind. I barely even have a shot behind my blind. They're not supposed to come from that way. They're supposed to come from in front of me. Even if they come to this wood line all the way over here, they'd still have to walk like 50 yards for me to have a shot. I really don't have a lot of shots, but that's what happens in bow season when you're hunting on the ground in January. What sucks is it's a west wind, so. Unfortunately, the deer did not come close enough for a shot. I stayed about 70 yards until they finally circled all the way around me and winded me. Unfortunately, the next day it was so cold, and I didn't like the blind because it seemed like the deer kind of could tell that something was weird. So I decided to sit on the ground, and what I did not expect, of course, when I don't bring my camera, is a buck walks out right to my right. Look how big this tree is. Hopefully no deer see me. I already heard some honking over there, so wondering if that's for deer or not. Any deer comes to my right, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do. But I think I'm in a pretty good spot because I'm right next to this huge freaking tree limb that fell down. But hopefully something walks out. I'm gonna be pretty trigger happy. There's no way. There's no way. Look at that. Perfect shot. Well, a beautiful sunset on the last day of deer season. Another deer right there. A beautiful sunset on the last day of deer season. And I got myself a stud buck. Don't get much better than that, man. So as the season comes to a close, I just kind of wanted to talk about pretty much the last couple weeks of the season. We had so much awesome footage of bucks the last 3 weeks, especially December to January. So many stud bucks, and actually some bucks even in rut. We actually have a video of a buck right here in the background actually tending a doe in January. Which is, proof that it happens. But actually, funny enough, earlier in the season, my sister kept from me a video that they deleted, but my dad recorded it on his phone. Not very good, but she actually missed a double brow tine 10-pointer that they did not tell me. I don't know if it was because they were afraid that I would berate her, but I was so upset that they didn't show me this footage and I couldn't use it. She had a 10-pointer coming. I guess my dad's rangefinder was messed up and they misjudged the yardage, and she shot right over his back. So that sucked. But throughout the season, we've had so many big bucks. The last month of the season, I mean, I couldn't believe how many bucks I was seeing moving because the first half of the season was just so awful.
but the second half of the season was absolutely terrific. We were seeing bucks everywhere. Me and my dad killed bucks immediately, and then after that, I felt like all we did was see bucks throughout the season. But it was a great season. I just kind of wanted to review a little bit, from the opening day when I shot that doe. I thought that, this was going to be one of my best seasons ever, and it was a pretty good season, but it was definitely one of the worst Octobers I've ever hunted. It was definitely a weird season. I mean, most of everyone that I hunted with said the same thing, that it was not a usual season. It was very odd. The movement was really bad till about the second week of November, and then it was just bucks everywhere. I'm kind of disappointed with the amount of deer that we killed. We usually get to about 12. And I just felt like the does eluded us all season long. There was always some stupid reason as to why we couldn't get a doe down. But I had a lot of fun. This was definitely one of my favorite seasons. Recording wise, I think it was one of my best seasons too. It was really hard to go out there and self-record hunting, and I just had a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to next year because I'm seeing all these bucks that we had, and my dad was able to get a few does down before the season ended, and I was really excited about getting a buck with my dad. We kind of pretty much doubled almost, within a week of each other, in the same exact spot almost. And so that was a lot of fun, and I'm just looking forward to turkey season right now. Probably going to go back out to Michigan and obviously get one in Indiana. I was looking at Missouri, but not sure what the plans are. But I've had so much fun. Thank you guys for watching this season. I can't wait to be here next year, and I'll see you in turkey season.